All right, welcome back to the final two competitors today in the U.S. Brewers Cup champion. Next up, representing Cafe Vita from Seattle, Washington, we have Sam Spillman. We're just going to be waiting on the judges to enter momentarily, so let's just let Sam have a moment to chillax and get ready.
Please come. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Hi there. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Hi. Thank you for being here. Are we all settled? Yeah? Wonderful. Can I get my music, please? Time. Hi, my name is Sam, and today I get to serve you coffee, a simple act of ritual, kindness, and hospitality, which has turned into all of this. Judges, I've spent countless hours tasting the coffee we're going to share today, testing different brew methodologies, and learning all I could from the producers. The research process was overwhelming. I didn't know how I was going to explain it all in just 10 minutes. But then I realized coffee is so much simpler than we make it out to be sometimes. And this coffee is already innovative, complex, and truly unique. So today, I decided to let the coffee speak for itself. Because when you have a coffee as special as this, all I needed was a little bit of water, a little bit of time, and people to share it with. So let's begin. The coffee I'll be sharing with you is a natural geisha from La Palma y el Tucán. It was grown at 1,900 meters in the Cundinamarca region of Colombia and fermented using a bioinnovation process. Feel free to refer to that information with the card on your right. Learning more about this process, oddly enough, taught me a valuable life lesson. That by utilizing the best parts of our environment to help us grow, we can become the best versions of ourselves. And that, my friends, is exactly what La Palma did with this bioinnovation lot, resulting in a cup profile I had never experienced before. So, what is bioinnovation? Very simply put, you take ripe geisha cherries and microorganisms found in the soil at the farm. You marry the two together, place them in clay pots or dug into the ground, seal the clay pots, and allow them to anaerobically ferment for 110 hours. Once done fermenting, you extract the cherries from the clay pots and lay them out on raised dry beds for 34 days. When all said and done, they take the spent pulp and put it back into the soil for nutrients. Pretty cool, right? But what does this mean for the cup profile? Starting with that geisha variety, you get tea-like qualities. Next, the microorganisms that were carefully selected from the soil at the farm were selected based on their ability to produce enzymes, alcohols, and organic acids, resulting in a berry-like acidity and creamy body. Then the anaerobic fermentation creates clarity while producing lactic acid as a byproduct. This helps to maintain the body and the mouthfeel in the cup. And lastly, that controlled drying on raised beds enhances all of these qualities and locks them into place. The overall experience of this coffee is a balance of sweetness with a deep body and acidity that's stringing all these pieces together. So when it came to brewing this coffee today, I shared the same goal as La Palma. I wanted to develop a brew recipe that would result in a transparent expression of this geisha variety. So here's what I did. I started with these Oria V3 flatbed brewers that are designed with larger gaps in the bottom, encouraging a faster brew time while allowing me to grind finer for more even extraction, highlighting the acidity and body in the cup. I'm using filters with slightly larger pores, allowing me to utilize my fines while maintaining my desired contact time, highlighting the body and balance in the cup. Starting with 13 grams of coffee to 180 grams of water, as I found this 1:14 ratio is just concentrated enough to allow the flavors to pop but maintain balance in the cup. I'm using water set at 195 degrees because I found this temperature was hot enough to extract and dissolve those desired sugars but maintain balance in the cup. I'm completing each brew with 4 pours, while measuring my pour speed in order to control my agitation. The first 2 pours are poured faster at 5 grams per second to drive out the gases and saturate the bed. The last 2 pours are poured a little slower at 3 to 4 grams per second in order to dissolve those desired acids and sugars but maintain that balance. So when you experience this coffee for the first time, you'll experience an aroma of warm mixed berry jam and sugar browning. The flavors in this coffee are consistently of red fruits throughout. You will also experience, when hot, pomegranate and fresh cranberry sauce. When warm, the cranberry and pomegranate combine to create hibiscus tea. You will also experience ripe raspberry and red grape. And when cool, you'll continue to experience red grape while also experiencing ripe strawberry. The aftertaste in this coffee lingers with light tannins reminding me of red fruit tea. You'll also experience raw sugar from hot to cool. The acidity in this coffee is medium high. When hot is tartaric, reminding me of hibiscus tea and cranberry. When warm, that tartaric acidity turns to a red stone fruit acidity, reminding me of fresh plum. And when cool, it will mellow out to a light berry acidity. The body, when hot, is light to medium, reminding me of a warm oolong tea. And as it cools, it thickens to medium plus, reminding me of oolong milk tea. The cups you'll be drinking out of today were designed to highlight acidity, sweetness, and aroma, the three qualities that make that geisha variety so special. So my drinking instructions for you is please wait until I call time. But when I call time, remove the lid from your cup, swirl with your nose hovering to take in that aroma, and enjoy directly from the cup today. Judges, I want to thank you for our time together today and leave you with this last thought. How can we mimic La Palma's bioinnovation process in our own lives? To remove the things that are not good for us, to choose the things that are good, and to help each other become the best versions of ourselves as individuals and as an industry. The future of coffee is dependent on us, progressing how we learn and understand coffee, and equally, if not more important, progressing how we learn and understand each other. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Without people, coffee is just a plant. Thank you all so much, and time.
And that was Sam Spillman. Woo! Clearly, a lot of support coming for you, Sam. I mean, how do you feel today, and what did you enjoy that was different from your run yesterday, now that you're in the finals?
Sorry, I blanked out when you asked the question.
I'll say it again, don't worry. What did you enjoy from today that was different from your run yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, my only goal was to make finals. I feel super blessed just to even be here. So everything is extra beyond this point. I'm just excited to be here.
Awesome. Is there anything you want to say to anybody, now that you've done it, you're good to go, you're good to rest?
I want to, first of all, thank my husband because he is always there for me through thick and thin when I'm yelling at him or crying or whatever.
There were no tears today.
No,
there were no tears today?
Yeah,
or were there?
No, there's no tears today.
That was what you told me.
I want to thank my team that helped me. I mean, the team grew exponentially from the time I started with this process all the way till today. I couldn't have done it without La Palma. The coffee is incredible. Thank you so much for letting me, or giving me the opportunity to serve it. Thank you to the Vita team for always being a support. Thank you, Kaylee and Chelsea and Matt and Kate, and the list goes on. There's so many people that made this experience happen today. I'm just a piece of the puzzle, so thank you all so much.
Awesome. And that was Sam Spillman, everybody.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. Take a rest. You're good to go. And we will be back between 2:35 and 2:45 for our last competitor today, Elise Tanyag from Blanchard's Coffee. So make sure you stay tuned, and we'll see you later.